All right, guys, I am back with this little project that we're working on. And while the other video was loading, I decided what we're going to use on the cover. So I'm just going to take these out really quick so that it lays flatter when we're trying to put that cover on. And then, yeah. Oh boy. I'm kind of probably like at a loss for words today, and I'm getting kind of excited because I finally have a couple of days of videos in the bank for you guys, which makes me feel so good about it because, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just take where I think I want this to be. And again, this is Crafty Cat USA's woodland. I'm gonna take just a little bit off the side. Woodland, I think it might actually be Woodland Sienna. I'm sorry, Amy, if I'm not saying it right, but yeah, it's a super cute kit. I think that'll be okay because then our fabric will lay over here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so then like I did the last one, I'm gonna take that down and then we'll take the rest off the top. So I hope you guys are all doing well and getting really excited for the upcoming holidays. Yesterday was Thanksgiving and I didn't even think to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. What a meanie I am, huh? Anyways, yeah, so we're gearing up for a turkey dinner. So yeah, that'll be nice. I have to try to go out today. I have to go into work and then, yeah, that's, yeah, and if you can believe it or not, I was going to make bean green casserole for us here, and guess who forgot the cream of mushroom soup? Me. So I'm going to have to brave the store today, which I try never to do on a day or two before a holiday. I usually try to have most of all my stuff bought like a week or two in advance if I can. But for some reason, your girl is like way behind on shopping and journals and just projects in general. I have one for a swap coming up that I've got to finish up, but I think you guys will like it. It's going to be a mixed media project. I wanted to record it late enough in the month to where if that particular person was a subscriber, because I don't know if she is or not, that she didn't see it before I had a chance to get it in the mail. So yeah. All right, so I got my image on there. Okay, now, oh, my brain's buffering. All right, so this is my little strip that we cut, or that I tore, that's like 1 inch thick. It's an old sheet. So I just usually kind of hand measure it a little bit there. Tear and rip. And then for this particular one and video purposes, I'm using my art glitter glue. Maybe I'm using my art glitter glue. Just have to see. I cleaned the tip this weekend, or maybe it was late last week. Anyways, and so it just still acting kind of facetious. So, okay, so what I do is I just get some glue on these pieces here. And this is just going to further reinforce the spine area. Okay. Lay that down. Try to make sure it's as even as possible. Oh, another thing I was going to say too is if you don't have access to cardstock, maybe you know of a local company that might have like old file folders. Those work really well. Those can be cut down, recycled. And most businesses, if it's already going to their recycle bin or their trash, they generally don't care. Okay, so yep, there we go. Okay, now what I did with the last one, and I'm going to go ahead and do with it this time, because you can see some of the glue marks after it, even after it dries a little bit. So what I did last time is I just took my ink, just kind of went along the spine, I kind of grungied it up, and then I just took my dauber in there, just kind of brought some of that color out of my sponge. Now comes the interesting part. Now we're going to decorate up a little bit. I've only brought a little bit of things to kind of decorate with. I was thinking that maybe one of these might look good. And remember, those are the ones I got at Walmart, and they're in like the ornament section. And thinking that maybe a little bit of this behind it, make it really stand out. Oh, and I realized after I had already shut off the video last time that I never actually went through and told you what I was thinking. So let's do that now. Okay, so this whole thing here is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 days. So close to the 25 days, like December daily-ish. And it's, if you did a 4x6 photo, you could put it like landscape boys here, like here, and like add your little thing here. So that would be a really interesting little gift to give. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this end off. Give me some fray. Okay. Yep, I like those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my Fabri-Tac. I'm assuming that this would work on this. I'm not really for sure. It says lace, glass, leather, wood, trims. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I have a little bit different idea of how to make it stick. But we'll know soon enough whether it will work or not. If it's going to stick, then no worries. But if not, I was thinking about taking black thread and just kind of hand sewing a couple of the pieces on so it wouldn't, like, long term it won't fall off, if that makes any sense. But it looks like it's sticking, so yeah, we're just going to go with it. And then I'm just going to put my Fabri-Tac on the back here. When I also, another thing I used to do we want it straight or do we want it, I think I want it a little cockeyed there, is I used to cut out words from magazines too. So I like to form the sentence. So yeah, that's another little tidbit I used to do. And I used to, especially if you're not selling it, you're just giving a gift. A great resource is like old magazines. Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay, and then do we want a little bit of laces through here? Or, I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of it, especially for shipping. And the more decorating I were to do on it, the less it would be, I don't want to say usable, because it was still usable, but the more you decorate, like especially like if you're giving it to people who don't decorate, they would probably find, there's a little spot right there. Okay, there we go. They would probably, oh my goodness, I'm losing my train of thought again. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, and I gotta redo that one because it's not sticking like it should. And let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and slip a little bit of glue in through here. And I might go ahead and reinforce all of them that direction. The bag seems to be holding, but every now and then going through that burlap, it likes to unravel a little bit. So I'll just hold that for a second down. Okay. I'm going to leave that one up while it's drying. At this point, you could stamp. Which maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe I'll pull out my stamps. And we'll just put a little bit of stamping on each page. How about that? Or I do have some Calico Collages words. Maybe we can add some like journaling prompts or something in there. Maybe not every page, but maybe like every other page. So we have some definitions too. Those would probably look cute. I feel like we need something else in there, like a backing of some sort. Wonder. Oh, I don't really have a ton of scraps left out after that whole project. Let's see, I have that. And a little bit of that. And I guess we could cut some red, right? Nothing says that we can't. Nope. Sorry, my brain is buffering. I kid you not. Like, okay, so that is 1 3/8. So if we went 1 3/4, or is that too much? Let's do 1 5/8. I'll do the same with this one. And then same with this one. And I think we'll just kind of use these little definition things to kind of decorate up in there. Might need a couple more, but we'll see. We will just have to see how it goes. Maybe we don't use that whole whole thing. Because I do want it to kind of stay flattish, right? Because when I mail it out, we don't want it. We don't want it crazy bulky. Just thinking, you know, it might be actually kind of cute. So it made a little flip for it, but I don't know if it would stay. Nah. We will do some more flips here. I have a couple of journals coming up here too that I need to get finished. They're almost in the works, but your girl's got projects on top of projects on top of projects. And then, you know what? I think I am changing my mind. I'm going to go ahead and grab my stamps really quick. And we'll just see what we get. It'll take me just a second, guys. I have them in this cart, which is really convenient. However, grabbing the whole thing out can be kind of daunting. And just when you think you have everything organized, right, you find more and it doesn't fit. Here's some Christmas. That's what I must have done, is put them all in the back of the box. Like a smart cookie, right? Okay. I should probably just keep them out, right? That would probably be the smartest. Oh, and look, I have a couple more little... And I actually really like those, so maybe I'll do a couple of those. And let's see, I need some stamp blocks. I don't think I have. Oh, there they are, right in front of my face. Oh, and I asked a while ago, somebody knew how to like clean stamp blocks, and somebody said, I want to say it might have been Ardella or Joy maybe. If I have that wrong, I apologize. Said to go ahead and use rubbing alcohol, and boy, did that take it right off. I was really impressed. And guys, I'm sorry, I don't know where I got these. They very well might have been in a Happy Mail. I don't know. Or I kind of get the feeling they might have been in some of that stuff that I got from that lady, my friend Patsy, which I so need to call her. Again, I'm just so far behind on just everything. All right, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? I think I'm using Stays On in Timber Brown, I believe is the name of it. Yep, Timber Brown. I'm going to stamp it off camera a little bit on this piece of paper over here, my glue book, just to see, make sure it makes it good. Oh, yes. Oh, and he is adorable. I'm going to get a drink really quick. Oh, so cute. So, so cute. Okay, now what I was thinking is we could put a word on this side and stamp the little girl on this side. Goodness gracious. You guys are about ready to hear a whole lot of Spanish. Gracie's in her Spanish class right now. She loves her Spanish teacher this year, or this quarter. I guess this year she's had her, because the way our school district is running, it's kind of weird. They're, instead of doing, let me stamp this before I lose it there. Okay, so their school is doing like a quarter's worth of work, or a semester's worth of work in a quarter, since it's like all online now. Oh, so cute. Anyways, so yeah, she's loving her Spanish teacher. She says she's learned more in like the last like 3 or 4 months than, well, I guess however, September, October, November, the last 3 months than she has in like the 4 years 4 years that she's been taking it. So yeah, so she's super excited about that. Okay. Okay, now we need a word or Christmas stocking, ornament, reindeer, manger, candy cane, carol, cheer. Let's do cheer. That one looks like it fits there. Yeah, so these are calico collage. And I don't remember if I added her to the description box. If I didn't, I will do my best. If I didn't remember to add her, please let me know. Like with everything, sometimes it just slips my mind to do that. Okay, so should we do, let's do this. Look all right on this page. Not crazy about it. Don't really like that one either. All right, hold on 2 seconds again. My apologies, guys. I'm gonna go grab another sheet of that specific color. I think I'll like it a lot better. Oh, what did we say that one was? What did we do? We did 1 5/8, I believe, right? Okay. Yeah, I think it'll blend better. So this morning was a sad morning for me anyways. I mean, I would assume with the kids too, but yeah, Polly had to go back on the road, so it's never a cheerful day when that happens. And lately, like I said, I think I told you guys before, he's been doing the extension, which just basically means that instead of only being out 5 days, he's out 6 days. And that in and of itself, this time of year is just, it's rough. Not gonna lie, it's rough. And this year, it just seems to be even rougher. Oh, I love these. It'd be really cute as if you had little stipples or something. And actually, I have another idea. Let's get through this. I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And probably this one. So let's see what other stamps we have. That might look cute in here. This one's a possibility. Doesn't really fit the journal. Ooh, these are cute. These are adorable. I don't know if that says Christmas, but those are cute. Ooh, I like that car. Yeah, we used that a couple of years ago. Probably seems like a couple of years ago. I'm gonna do one on one side. I do one up here and with the car here on the bottom. Okay. What gives? What did I do with my acrylic block? You guys saw me do something with it, didn't you? There it is. Oh, my room needs such a massive clean. Okay, so we'll do this up here. That's set for a second. Get another drink. Oh, it's a little off, but that's okay. I will say sometimes those bow bunnies trip me up a little bit. They do, they do. All right, cap that for a second. Oh, so stinking cute, isn't it? Now, do we want more words? I was thinking instead of a definition, we could do some of these like longer ones. We'd have to probably snip them down. Those are not supposed to be in here. Those are dreams, etc. Some shorter ones. Okay, like these. Happy holidays and rejoice. I bet you we're getting close to time. Actually, don't usually have good luck with waiting to trim it down. Okay. Sorry, I was really focused there for a second. Oh, I got quite a bit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and have to stop this right this second, and then I will be back in a few minutes because I do have to go to work. So it'll just be a spliced together little video. All right, guys, I will talk to you in a second. Yeah, for you, no time will have elapsed, but for me, it'll be a couple hours. All right, guys, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back, and we're going to try to move quickly. I went ahead and stamped the rest of these really quick because we were already at like 31 minutes. So yeah, it appears I went a little nuts with things as far as time goes. So we're just going to kind of cook through the rest of this. And then, yeah, then that will kind of finish up this quick little one. And keep in mind, you can add as many embellishments as you want. Laces, trims, you could add a closure. If I were to add closures to these, it would just be really just ribbon around the edges. Just something that I could tie on. And probably like that 1/8 inch to like 1/4 inch ribbon. So yeah, that's what I would do if I were putting a closure on these, but I think I've kept them pretty well to where they don't need it. And then, yeah, the next time you see these, I think it will probably be, it's not quite long enough anymore. Oh, you won't see them on video again. Oh my goodness. See what happens when I go to work? I come home and I'm just like, huh, what? Oh boy, that's why you guys stick with me, right? At least most of you, right? Yeah, so your goofball here went into work last week. I guess the new subscribers won't know this, but I am the bookkeeper for my dad and his trucking company. And I do pretty much everything: payroll, taxes, bills, accounts receivable, payable, the whole bit. It's a fairly small company, so 2 trucks, nothing really big. I think this one I'm going to put 2. I want to put Christmas tree and ornament. I'm going to put Christmas tree on here and ornament over here. Or do we want Carol because of the bird? I think I want Carol because of the bird. I know I'm being a little goofy and indecisive, right? Anyways, so yeah, that's what I do a couple of days a week. And then I have been doing the tax office, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing that this year. Things here with YouTube and Etsy are kind of picking up, and so that's my passion. So we're just going to see how it goes. And then some of you guys know that I DoorDash, which is kind of more or less just to get me out of the house and get me social, which, I mean, we can't really be social a whole lot while we're doing that, but I do kind of like the customer service industry, so I know, call me crazy, right? So yeah, that keeps me busy. I do enjoy that. And then, let's see what else. Just kind of a jack of all trades. Yeah, I'm obviously a mom of 2, wife, and I say a fur mom. Yeah, I guess we don't really have chickens right now. We'll have to replace them in the spring, but yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty busy most of the time, which is how I like to be. I don't like to be idle. I don't like to sit still. I've always thought that maybe I have a touch of ADD, which would make absolute sense, right? Because, yeah, I'm all over the place a lot of times, huh? Okay, yep, I'm liking that. All right, so that, like, sums that up perfectly. I love, 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 love it. And I was thinking that maybe, since we have a few minutes, I was maybe going to try to do the top on this one. But I'm going to have to pull these up. And I'm going to do it pretty much just how I just did the last one. And then I think I'm leaving the inside of this one blank. I just want to do the cover really quick. The cap of this particular glue. Yeah, I just thought these covers would look really cute with those pieces, and trying really, really hard to use the supplies I have instead of buying a bunch of new ones per se. So, which those of you that have been doing crafts for a really long time know the challenge of that. It's like preaching to a choir, right? I may not have cut that long enough. We'll see. Or wide enough, I mean. Which, again, not a big deal because I plan to... Yeah, I think I want it a little bit wider. I'm going to be making tags forever, so... our next project is going to be a mixed media project. So I think that's kind of how it's going to roll. I have no idea how many I'm making, guys. It's just going to kind of go until I just can't go anymore. And I don't want to say can't go anymore, but just kind of when I kind of run out of ideas or it gets too close to Christmas that it's really not going to help anybody, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm having fun so far. And I've got at least 2 or 3 more planned. So, and if you guys have ideas and you want to share them, by all means, put it down in the comments. Or if you've seen something that you'd like to see done again or differently, always, always, always like ask, because I am usually pretty fascinated to see other things and how they work and try it. And you guys know that I'm pretty honest about the crafting. Like, you guys get to see my mess ups. I don't show you perfection. I show you how to, I don't know. I don't want to say get it done because that sounds like conceited, and I don't mean it that way either. I try to tell you like the pitfalls that you might run into to try to help you avoid them, so that you're not wasting paper like I do a lot. I got glue all over this peace sign. I mean, luckily it's kind of rubbing off, but probably would have been quicker too if I'd gotten my glue eraser out, you know. But that would have been too easy, right? Yeah, so as I was saying, this weekend's going to be messy. Like, those of you who like to be messy, this is your weekend. And I think it's actually going to be a 2 or 3 day series. All right, guys, there it goes. We have 2 really cute little completed journals here. Oh my goodness, I do love this. What a cute, fun little thing. Oh, and it appears dinner's barking too. Does anybody else find that when you get into like your 40s, like your ability to eat certain foods is like getting less and less? I gotta tell you, like beef in particular, like don't get me wrong, I love a good steak and I love a good burger, but anymore it just seems like it doesn't agree with me. I'm burpy and kind of just, I don't know. And Gracie's singing again. Do you guys hear it? She's so funny. I adore that girl. All right, now we're really complete with two very cute, very different, I guess not very different, but anyways, yeah, I love them. I think I might make a couple of more. They're pretty easy to make and pretty fun. All right, guys, thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.